Hey Scorpio, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for October 10th, 2024. This is for Scorpio. Last shuffle coming out here for Scorpio. Wow, Scorpio. This is saying be brave, loss, courage and loss here. Courage and loss. There's something here that happens and you may lose all of the bass in your voice. And for some reason, they're saying that you may want to fly away. You may want to flit away. But you're going to have the courage to keep the staying power and to remain open. And it may be for um, some of you may have, okay, so hear me out on this. And I'm not trying to call anybody out. I'm not trying to say anything. But some of you may have lost something when it comes to maybe your appearance or something, right? Like there's something where, you know how like we have beer goggles on and we're like, you know what? In order for me to look at myself and say, yes, you are a bad mamma jamma, I've got to have a shot or two. You know, that's the vibe that I'm seeing here. And so I'm just throwing that out there. And I apologize, y'all, if children are in the room. But Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Ten of Swords, Strength with Courage tells me that this is an energy around you that is something that needs to build. It needs to grow. There's a lot of potential here for you to feel, for you to be open. Okay. You're going to have to stand firm on who you are, what you represent, and what you bring to the table. And that's they're saying it takes courage because you may be so tempted to be flighty and go on about your business. Some of you are still feeling like what's the word, you know, like you feel, I'd like to say the right word, but like you're just existing. Some people feel like they're just existing, and spirit's like, be brave enough to be open and feel something in this situation, whatever this is, because a lot of you may feel so excited you want to like, I won't say excited. How about that? Not excited necessarily, but want to spread your wings and fly. Not spread your wings to be like, look at how pretty I am. Look at how awesome I look. Look at how powerful my wings are. But more so of a vibe of saying, I want to get out of here. Loss is Queen of Wands and the Devil. Some of you are always or typically very, very confident. And in a certain situation, whatever this is, you are not as confident at all. For some reason, you may have lost something that gave you confidence. So this could be anything like, oh my gosh, I gained a few pounds or I lost a few pounds or I can't, you know, I don't have this or that anymore. Or a talisman or some kind of symbol that you have, you know, like we have a little thing like we always, some, you know, some of us, we keep stones in our pockets or, you know, you lost it. Now you're just not feeling like, you know, I don't feel confident walking in this room. I don't have my tourmaline, you know, something like that going on here. And spirit saying you got to be brave and still be open anyway. Family is the Queen of Pentacles and Five of Pentacles. These are people that um, maybe are supposed to provide for you or be there for you, and they're not. These are people that it's like they never actually reach the potential. They don't have anything to give or something here. There's always something missing from what they're offering. Like, oh, you know, sure, come over and get something to eat. But then you notice they have peanut butter, no jelly. What did Chris Tucker say? Ham, no burger. They got, you know, that's that vibe of like, oh, sure, yeah. Yeah, come on, I'll give you a ride. Oh, but I don't have any gas. Oops, I can't even leave the driveway. I need it. We need to go get a gas can. Like there's always something with them. Not necessarily it's like they don't know how to nurture, or there's it's always potential for something but never quite reaches it. Like they could help but they don't, or something like that. Some it could even be that they want to help and they can't, which is the first few examples, but more often than not this would be like, I could help you but I'm not, you know. They may be very well off. For some of you, you may have very wealthy family members and they just won't help you. um, or you have some that have a wealthy heart but nothing in their pockets, just a bunch of lint. And I'm seeing that you have to be brave enough to still be open to the possibilities in your life, regardless of you feeling maybe betrayed. So for more I mean, either of those examples, you may even still be betrayed. That like, why are they such good people but never have anything to offer? It's not fair that good people hardly ever have the resources. Or then you look, why are the people like this the ones with all the resources? Like, it's not fair that they're wealthy and they're terrible. um, and so there's a lot of courage here about being open and forgiving, being forgiving. So for a lot of you, the forgiving would definitely go to the other example of the being wealthy and cruel. Angels of the four directions is Ace of Wands and the Lovers, or well off or better off than you. Like, they could help you and they just don't, kind of thing. But angels of the four directions with Lovers and Ace of Wands, Spirit saying they'll make a way for you, that you just have to choose a path. It's up to you. Choose a path. It is not going to be easy. It is going to be a rocky road, is what they're saying here. And something is not going to be easy. But one thing is for certain, is that they're going to assist. There's going to be something new that opens up, doors that open up after being brave enough to open your heart after being betrayed so deeply. The angels of the four directions, of course, are archangels Raphael and Uriel, and they are miracle workers in anything that you ask for. They're very, very compassionate when it comes to the human condition, and it's so important that you choose what you would truly rather do, because if they show up, they're going to open up doors or bestow miracles, and you want the miracle to go in the right place. You don't want to waste their energy if they're showing up for you. Like, you just don't want to be like, well, I mean, I guess I'll take that. Right, I'll take that hoopty. I just need something to ride. No, take the car that you want. Go for what you want. You know what I mean? Not to say, oh, I want the most rarest vehicle in the world that costs $5 billion. I mean, of course you can go for that, and you might definitely attain it. I'm not going to hold you on that. That could happen, but pick what you really love. Don't pick some. You know what I mean? Don't do something for the status of it, or whatever. This is something to open your life back up. What would bring you joy? Choose what makes you happy, right? And I don't know why. Like, if you're happy when you think of it, when you're happy when you're near it, or at this space, or with this particular person, choose it. Now, yeah, they're just throwing that out here, like, do that, because Spirit's going to bestow miracles upon that choice. Like, whatever it is, they're going to move mountains, they're going to open doors, they're going to clear the way. And what a blessing indeed. Even though you may feel less than confident now, something may have happened where you lost something and you feel scorned and less than. And Spirit's like, that was not meant to break you down. That was meant to strengthen you. That was meant to sharpen your sword. You ever heard of the refiner's fire? I could not stand that story because I went through a very traumatic period in my life. That story rocked me to my core of how, well, it's not there was a story attached to it that shook me up. But the refiner's fire is when you're going through a trial, and you're a piece of metal and you're being melted down, and then you have to get beat down, tamped down, tampered down, whatever the heck you call it when they tamp it down, and bending you into a mighty weapon. And the process is painful, but the end result is absolutely beautiful and deadly. You know what I mean? So it's like Spirit is using you as a weapon, or not necessarily using you as a weapon, but you're becoming something. So it's not going to be all sunshine and butterflies and roses and such. You know what I mean? So that's what they've got for you. You could be dealing with a Leo, a Capricorn, or a Gemini main signs. We also have Cancer, Pisces, or another Scorpio, Aries, Sagittarius, yep, Virgo, or Taurus. So you could be a Scorpio Sagittarius cusp, dealing with a Sagittarius Capricorn cusp, Pisces Aries cusp, Aries Taurus cusp, Taurus Gemini cusp, Gemini Cancer cusp, Cancer Leo cusp, Leo Virgo cusp, Virgo Libra. No Libra, my bad. Leo Virgo, that's it. If you're not dealing with those signs, I don't see Libra or Aquarius, by the way. So you could primarily be dealing with those two signs. All right. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.